everyone, welcome back to Vic's Bricks, and we're doing a review on the Sembo 5-in-1 Nightclub. Now, this one is one of my real early purchases. This is my 5th purchase, way back in, I think it was about June of 2020. So I hadn't really started on my Lego journey then, but this is the 5th modular that I bought. So we're going to go through this one. It is Sembo, which is it's not a Lego takeoff at all. And I actually bought this from Wish. I didn't find AliExpress until probably about 6 months into my journey. So this one was bought off Wish, which is one of those like buying platforms that we have here in Australia. And it cost me $173 at the time, back in 2020, which is still pretty good because it's got 2,488 pieces, and it's called a 5-in-1 because you can make 5 different models out of it. So it comes with quite a few instruction manuals to build each section. So you can build, this is the full build of the club. There's other little things that I'll show you as well, and yeah, it came with 8 minifigures. I've put an extra couple in because this is actually in part of my city. 8 minifigs with a couple of very sexy looking girls in it that you can't really find around the place, but yeah, we'll sort of get onto that a bit later. But I really liked this one because, again, it was very different. It wasn't a Lego modular at all, and I just thought it was very very clever the way they did it. So let's get into it. The one thing that I wasn't very happy about with this one was, with the modulars, as you know, they have little holes in here so you can slot them together and they fit nice and snugly. Now, this one, I liked it because it came with an elevator, but as you can see, because the elevator overhangs, this can't sort of fit into a modular. So what I did with mine when I put it in my city is I had the elevator overhanging like a car park, and then it sort of sat that way and the rest of the modulars went that way. So that was the only problem I found with this one, was because of the elevator, you can't slot it in to the other modulars as easily. But that's okay. As I said, you just modify it like I did. You can either take the elevator off and it'll slot into the modulars, or you can, as I said, like I had a little base plate car park there, so it didn't really matter. But I did like the elevator. That was part of the reasons why I got it, because it actually does move. You can see the oopsie daisy. You can see when you give it a bit of a pull, it does open as well, so you can see inside. But you can wind the elevator up to take the customers to the top floor, which is where the pool and everyone's having a good time up there. So it does have, as I say, a few moving parts to it. It is one of the modulars that it does come apart like the other modulars, but it also has a little feature at the back where you can open it up and see inside as well, which is, as I said, I thought was really quite nice as well. There's a lot going on inside of this, which, as I said, I'll take off the layers and we'll see that. It came with lights as well. Now, I didn't put the lights together on this because with a lot of the lights that I got in the modulars, they were like the ones that just have little watch batteries and you turn them on and off. And what I wanted to do was not have to go to every modular and turn them on and off. So what I'm doing is when I light my city, I'll have lights in the modulars which all run off to a central panel, which is USB as well. And then basically all I have to do is flick one switch and the whole city goes on. Because again, you don't want to go to every single modular and switch them all on, because you'll be there forever. So that's the reason why I didn't put the lights in this. I do have them, but what I will do is, as I say, when I'm finished, that'll be my next thing, is to light my city. So the city is not lit at the moment, but I do have a lot of modulars with lights. that I've shown you a couple in the past, and this one did as well, because as I said, there's like a dance club inside, which, as I said, the lights makes it look really nice. Okay, so on to the next bit. As I said, it did come with the minifigs. I've got a couple out the front. It came with an Elvis impersonator, because he does his little thing. I thought that was really cool. And yeah, a couple of the girls who are scantily dressed, because as you can see from the front here, it is like a gentleman's club, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's why there's a few scantily dressed ladies in there. There's a bouncer at the front door, and it has a rotating door, which has welcome written on it. But yeah, it's a rotating door, but with a bouncer out the front to keep the undesirables out. Okay, so let's get on to it. The club written up there I thought was really cool, and they've got little beer bottles here and the glasses there, which I thought was really nice on the outside. Yeah, as you can see, gentleman's club there, and then this one over here, again, there's a sticker that went on the window which basically says it's a gentleman's club. Okay, so let's get into it. I've got to remember how to pull it apart with the elevator. As I said, it opens up, so you can see the elevator going up and down. Just wind him down. Oh, I don't want to break him. It's a little bit tight up there. Yeah, so it goes up and down, the elevator. Doors from that floor to that floor. And as I say, nice little windows in there everywhere to make it look quite charming. All right, so we're going into this. The top floor it's got a pool, a little sort of, what do you call it, like a duck ring floaty. There's a lady in the pool, people having drinks up the top. I did have the Elvis impersonator, he was up there. Someone lounging by the pool. And as I said, to see the inside of here, you just open this up, and inside you've got basically where the DJ and the music sits. There's a big sign which has like Music Fest. There's lights up there, little places for the ladies to dance, and drinks, everyone there. And there's an escalator that goes down to the bottom floor. Now this whole top bit comes off, but the roof doesn't come off. So that one comes off like that. And down the bottom you have a little seating place. You've got the stairs that go up to the dance club, and just a bar downstairs. There's a couple of people coming in and going, and as I said, the rotating door, which I thought was a great feature. And up there, as I said, there's another scantily dressed lady behind the bar. All right, so I thought this was really, as I said, really lovely. The only thing that I found with this one is there's no floor tiles on the bottom. So I'm thinking I might fill that in, because yeah, it's the only thing that's missing out of this is is floor tiles. Most of your modulars will have floor tiles, but yeah, as you can see, it's just got the base plate showing through, which again I think is a little bit unfinished. But as I said, I did like the escalator. It was very, very interesting. So that one is the bottom floor, and as I said, this one sits on top, and I think it's just wonderful. So I don't think, oh yeah, there's a few barrels hiding under the stairs in there, and as you can see, there's the prices of the cocktails up there, and as you say, the scantily dressed lady with seats for everyone to sit. So yeah, really nice one, this one. And you've got your muso coming here. He's going to go play upstairs, which I'll put it all back together. Goes that way. And again, it just pops on nice and easy. Like most of the modulars, it just pops on like that. And yeah, as I said, this is the, even though it's quite dark, as I said, this is the main area, and said there's lots of lights happening in there when it is turned on, to make it look like a disco and things. And there is a pole in the middle, so I'll give you an indication as to the gentlemen's club. The pole in the middle of the floor obviously is for these nice lovely ladies to do their dancing, for the patrons. And that's about it for this one. What I will do is just a couple of the stats for it. Now, as I said, it came with 8 minifigures, and I've just added a few more, obviously. But yeah, really nice minifigures too. They're not the they're the ones that look exactly like Lego, and interchangeable heads and hair and stuff like that. So I did like the minifigures of this one. And what I did want to talk about too is the, as I said, it's called a 5-in-1. So what you can do is you can just make 5 different models for it. So one model was basically just the pool area. You could have that by itself somewhere. You could have the nightclub area just by itself somewhere. There was another design that made it look like a club where you went upstairs, like a bit of a jazz club. And again, I liked it because you've got the option of having either, the gentleman's club, or you could have different things. So the good thing about this one is you can pull it apart and make different things out of it. So that's what they call it, a 5-in-1, 5 different ways to make something, which again, good value for money, because you get to play with it in any way you want, and you can also make whatever you want to fit in with your city. So yeah, I liked this one very much. I had a look this morning. It is very difficult to find because, as I said, I don't know what year it was released, but I bought it back in 2020 and I couldn't find it to buy on AliExpress. The only place I could find to buy it was the Sembo Block company itself, and they were selling that for, it was about 120 something US, which I think is about 180 something Australian. So it's still about the same price that I paid 4 years ago for it. But yeah, quite difficult to find because it's not selling on all the other platforms like Wish and AliExpress anymore, because as I said, they move on to the newer things. But the actual Sembo company, yes, they do still have it on their website, which I found this morning. So yeah, I loved it actually, and as I said, it was the 5th modular that I ever bought, because again, I just thought it was so interesting and heaps of colours and just wonderful designs using things to to really bring out its nightclub feel. So yeah, I think it's just wonderful. So on that note, I think because it came with minifigs, great price, wonderful to do, I'm going to have to give it my 5 thumbs. Okay, very, very happy with this one. And yeah, very sturdy too, I found. It's like good solid build, and as I said, with the door opening easily, and and the elevator on the side. As I said, the only thing I didn't like was that you can't slot it into other modulars, but really that doesn't take away from my 5 thumbs up, because again, you can make the other models to fit in wherever you wanted to. I just wanted to make the main model, and as I said, I did love the elevator to it, because it was one of the first sort of moving modulars that I bought, and it was early in my journey, so I didn't really have the experience of what I was looking for in modulars, but I really liked this one and I enjoyed making it. So go out and get yourself one if you can. As I said, they're hard to find, but yeah, I liked it very much. So happy building. That's bye from me, and I'll see you next time. Hooroo!